Welcome to this learning module on Subject Access Requests, or SARs, at Pacific Links Foundation. This module will walk you through what a SAR is, why it matters, and what your role is in helping us protect people's privacy. Under global privacy laws like the GDPR, individuals have the right to access the personal data we hold about them. This is called a Subject Access Request, or SAR. It lets someone ask, what data do we have on them? Why are we using it? Who do we share it with? And how long do we keep it? For example, a former beneficiary might ask to see their reintegration case notes, or a volunteer might want access to emails related to their service. SARs can come from anyone whose data we've collected: staff, beneficiaries, donors, interns, even partners. And it applies to all types of data: emails, documents, images, video, voice recordings, whether it's stored digitally or on paper. So if somebody says, "Can I see what information you have about me?" even casually, that counts as a SAR. They don't need to use legal language. Every Pacific Links Foundation staff member plays a role. If you receive a request, flag it immediately to our Data Protection Officer. The Data Protection Officer oversees the full SAR process, including approvals and refusals. You may be asked to help locate or redact data. For example, if a student asks to review workshop feedback they submitted, a staff member must notify the Data Protection Officer, who will lead the response and ensure nothing confidential about others is shared. Here's what happens when a SAR is received. We verify identity, usually by asking for ID or service-related details. We redact third-party data, names, or information about others are removed unless consent is given or disclosure is clearly fair. We respond in a timely manner within 1 month, unless it's a complex case like one involving archive records or child protection data, where we may extend up to 2 more months. Responses are sent securely, usually encrypted email or recorded delivery. For example, if a former intern asks for all feedback, and that includes comments about others, we will remove or mask those names. We can refuse SARs only if they're excessive, repetitive, or would harm someone else's rights. Any refusal must be reviewed by the Data Protection Officer and explained in writing. And remember, you are not expected to respond to the request yourself. You are expected to recognize and escalate it. That's it. Subject access requests are about building trust and transparency. If you're ever unsure, ask, and when in doubt, escalate. Thank you for helping us protect privacy and ensure accountability.